suspended, I think, it's like.
People, deluded, I'm back again. First things first, I'd like to apologize for this hideous green screen, but I'd like to say apologies for being a few minutes late, people. I can't lie, life has today started off very great, and then it went down the toilet. Obviously, I've been trying to get new graphics, and well, that sums it up. You know, something's just dropped behind me, and I'm gonna have to pick that up, people. But yeah, everything's been going wrong. I've actually got some graphics created, but I don't know how you work them with it. So this is as best as it's getting for a second, people. So we're gonna have to hold it. My TV, I don't know what's going on with my Sky. All of a sudden it's not showing me the game, so I might have to look at this on the stream. You know, the laptop wouldn't turn on as well. I don't know what's going on there, what was going on there. So yeah, technology hasn't been quite my friend, but I apologize for delaying by 10 minutes as well. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Good evening to those of you like myself over here in the United Kingdom. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, wherever else. And as usual, I'm wishing you guys continued good health. I can't lie, people. As much as I want to, I'm going to need my co-host, the chair, to look after me today because it is saying step 2. Now go to your nearest SkyQ product and press and hold the button until it flashes. Okay, yes. All right. 1 sec. I got to run downstairs, people. Chair, entertain them. Keep the people them entertained. Yeah, why not? All right, so we've done that until it flashes. I did that. Allow me, man. Come on, man. I don't need all of this. I can't be dealing with this today, man. I can't be in 2 places at once, people. Hey, this is real life that we're living, folks. This is real life that we're living. Basically, it's telling me to press the connection button. Oh, unsuccessful. What do you mean unsuccessful? We don't need that, man. Do you have another? Yeah, man. All right, let's go again. 1 sec, people. We gotta go on the run again. Someone needs to provide me with a link, man. Car. Everything is flashing. I've did it now. We'll try again soon. We're 15 minutes until kickoff, man. Let me go on his goals. It's been one of them days, man. It's been one of them days. Does this need to flash as well? I swear I hate technology. Everything is flashing, man. Come on. Connect. Do your wireless thingamajig and connect, man. I fucking hate Sky, man. All right, we're gonna have to watch this in the Liverpool game on the stream then, Carl. Again, I'm too tired in the day, man. I work too hard and I wake up far too early. We're just gonna have to do up his goals, people. I just don't have it in me to deal with this right now. I just want to sit down. It's been a long day, so yeah. Let me go on Manchester City versus you lot. Yeah, you're already muted. Share up the streams, people. It's looking like that sort of party. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, mate, I'm actually knackered, people. Sky Q box suck your mom. DG is just a bit mere mortal like us today, bro. It is. It's one of them ones, man. I don't know if Hugo's banging. I wasn't voluntarily late. I wasn't voluntarily late, man. I apologize. Is what is share up the streams, people. I mean, the only benefit is Arsenal's not playing really, or my stress levels and my anxiety levels would be a lot worse. Jesus, but it is what it is. Let's see if we've actually done something right. Surely the timer could at least work today. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get DG to. What do you mean? Oh, stop trying. Well, we don't need none of that, man. I don't need no Sky Booster, blood. You was just what part. The thing is, I was watching TV an hour ago, so I don't understand what's going on. I'm giving it one last try, and if not, we're doing up streams, people. Again, like someone said, I'm a mere mortal today, man, and this is pissing me off. I can't lie to you because I don't like to watch football on streams. Like, I don't. And if you don't have to see the gap that I have to get through, bloody hell, God, to keep doing this. I know I'm not the biggest of guys, but I'm not the smallest either, man. Christmas is coming up. I'm piling on the pounds, man. It's getting tighter and tighter to get through that. Flashes. This the last time, man. I can't keep running up and down this thing. Certain people want to use the internet to do the most. I just want to use the internet to fucking watch football, blood. Hey, swear down. Step 3 out of 4. Hey, we might be making some progress. Feeling like Thomas Partey running around in the midfield lately, people. I'm knackered there. I'm knackered, but we go again. I don't know what's my chair been telling you lot, man. Don't tell them secrets. But yeah, big up Clement. Make sure you're turning on your notifications and recommendations for when DG goes live on Twitch and YouTube. Hella content this week. Make sure to be tuned into the next live stream tomorrow. Exactly. And in fact, we're jumping the gun after this. AC Milan versus Liverpool. It should be in the pin message. We're watching that game. It is what it is. Anyone got Lucasade or water? I wish if someone was injured right now and I was a footballer and it's got nothing to do with me, I'm going in the physio's bag and grabbing a juice or something. I bet you we done all of that for nothing. Don't do that. It must be a weather thing today. It must be a weather problem. Technical fault. It must be a weather problem. But every other TV in this house wants to still work apart from my tick. The one person who needs this. Right, the one person who actually needs to watch it. Okay, it's well. Share up the streams, people. I've only got his goals in front of me right now. And I don't think it's looking certain it's doing that bullshit. That's pardon my French. Oh, fair play. Must have heard me, guys. Looking decent now. So he's goal fair for me. But yeah, man, let me give you lot my full time. I've been very shit to you lot in this first 9 minutes. Make sure you're hitting the like button. If I had a laptop, I would have tried helping you, DG. Love. Man, like DG's chair. Hi, lad. Score predictions. I don't know for score predictions. I mean, Pep Guardiola, I wouldn't say he's disrespecting the team, but some of his comments, he's almost like he's not taking this seriously and they're through. With that being said, if I had to bet money, I'd expect City to win, but something tells me Leipzig might do a thing, and maybe for the neutrals, it might be decent if they take the lead live and up the game a bit. Personally, I'm looking more forward to AC Milan against Liverpool. I just think Salah going back to Italy, Ibrahimovic, there could be stuff. And, AC Milan, forgive me if I'm wrong, I don't know the Champions League groups off by heart, but I'm pretty sure they're more or less gone. They're playing for pride. Why not go out with a bang? As usual, one love to everybody that's tuned in. Appreciative to everybody who supports my content and all of that good stuff, people. Make sure you're at the next one. Mate. Knackered, I tell you. Absolutely knackered. So knackered. I haven't done several things. Slap that in there. Couple of videos are still uploading for you lot. One love to you lot who have hit the like button so far, as usual. Again, just under 10 minutes until kickoff where Leipzig and Man City are concerned. Just drop the link for the next watch along and we go again, folks. We go again. Now, obviously, where these teams are concerned, if we want to browse at lineups, because obviously I can't at this moment get it to the left and right of myself. Brain freeze there. RB Leipzig. In fact, I got the lineups, man. What am I talking about? Yeah, but you know that don't look attractive. That don't look attractive, but nonetheless, I'll copy and paste the lineups of both sides for you lot in the what do you call it again? In the banner. I can't lie, man. I need to get with it and get with it quickly. Hit the sub folks. Hit the link there. That's Man City's lineup. Let's be respectful. They're the away side, so you've got to get Leipzig subs and line up there. I mean, you know, I'm obviously looking at Nkunku. I'm looking at Szoboszlai. Andre Silva hasn't quite hit off, but he's quite a prolific goal scorer generally. I'm sure we're all looking at Angelino. Can he do something against his former club? Bless me. Apologies, people. I'm well and safe. Don't start them jokes. But yeah, you can see the lineups and subs benches of both teams below me. I don't know why that's red. That's a bit of a mare there. Let's get something that looks a bit wavy. You know, we'll go with the blue. Let's go on Man City Twitter. I mean Leipzig. Let's go on yours as well. How you spell Leipzig? It's really not how you spell Leipzig, man. They even have a Twitter account. Black couple suit appraiser who valued home 500k less than when a white friend posted as the owner. Boy, in a dig. Sue them. The money. See me, if I'm suing them for them peas, emotional distress. I can't leave my house right now. I don't have the confidence to leave my. Oh my god. Praying someone licks me with their car or something. Like, yep, I need 5 bags right now, or we go in 2 quarts. But yeah, anyways, people. Again, almost forgot what I'm doing. Why is it taking me so long to find this Twitter account? Here we go. Any chance of a standard graphic by Man City? No, you lot are doing the. Oh, spoke too soon. Credit where due. I apologize. Where Manchester City are, well, I say our opponents. I'm so used to doing an Arsenal watch along. This is not our opponents. This has nothing to do with us. You know, let's start with, again, very disrespectful to go with Man City first. Let's go with the home side. You've got Szoboszlai in the graphic. You've got Golaski in goal. You know, he used to play for Liverpool. Angelino, Foyesberg, Kosterman, who's been linked with Arsenal previously. Szoboszlai, who has as well. And Nkunku, who has. Michele, who has. Lemaire, Gavidol, who's, you know, an FM legend. Silva and Count. And on the bench, they've obviously got Brian Bobley, Maribia, Silly Mancan. These are all young, decent players with potential. And that Bonar as well, that have all been obtained from elsewhere. So again, they've got good talent. You know, Szoboszlai comes alive at set pieces. Don't think he's quite hit the projected heights per se. Nonetheless, he's a quality player. 5 minutes until kickoff, folks. Again, well, if I show that, they're gonna say I'm copywriting or whatever. But again, City can afford to rest players, and again, Liverpool are probably going to rest players today. And now that I think about it, probably Mo Salah shouldn't start. Stefan, Walker, Stones, Ake, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Foden, and Grealish. As much as you can talk about resting, and a whole bunch of young players, McKaytree, Wilson, Espran, you know, Lavia, who's been training with them, Cole Palmer, who's been kind of breaking through, Egan Riley, you know, Raheem Sterling, Carson, and Diaz. It goes without saying. So they've left the main cavalry at home, really. you know, but they can still put out Gundogan, Foden, Mahrez, Grealish, and etc. etc. It's mad. Must be nice. Big up DG giving us content every day. Appreciate that. I love your show, mate. Hey, this is what you lot make it worth it. You see, when TVs are acting, internet is playing up, graphic designers are going AWOL. It's you lot that make me. No matter how much, we've got to be here somehow. Score prediction. I'm gonna go 2-1 Leipzig. Now, I don't actually think that. I think City are probably gonna win about 3-4-1, but something's telling me 2-1 Leipzig. Oh my god, I need to stop yawning, man. Might put on that kettle, but we haven't even got time for that. How long until kickoff? Imminent. And what I should do, hey, Jay, what I just clocked as well. Hey, allow me, YouTube. That was accident. I ain't trying to show no one the game and that was bugged. But what I should do is let's make OBS one half of my screen. Let's make no. Let's not do that. Let's make that game the other half. And yeah, I can roll like that, really and truly. Ake's finally playing. Right? He knew the thing when he was signing for them. Foden, Mahrez, Grealish, what a techie front three. It's crazy. It's even more crazy that arguably that's not their strongest. That's not their strongest front three or 11. Man like DG, big up from Ethiopia. Your content keeps a lot of people's mind in check. Keep grinding. I did not mean to you when that happened. I'm apologetic to that. I can't lie. It's a rare DG. I'm knackered. Like, I'm randomly. Do you know what's made me tired? It's running up and down that stairs. 4-2 City. I hope there's goals, man. Liven up the thing. I hope so. Appreciate you lot for tuning in each and every time. As I said, the good times are not done though, because it's AC Milan better yet versus Liverpool after this. Kickoff is 3 minutes or so away, folks. I'm fine, my guy. I hope you're doing better. Apart from, you know, stuff that's out of my control, as stated. I'm fine. You stop playing this. Oh, I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry, man. Moving like Arsenal at set pieces, man. Sleeping. To be fair, we're decent at set pieces now. Hopefully this is a lit game, people. Hopefully it's lit. Whoever it is another thing. Come on, you lot. It's behind closed doors as well, people. You need to get some rest. I need some coffee, bro. After this, man, do you know what it is? Couldn't sleep when Arsenal lost yesterday. It's all coming back to hit me now. It's looking like Grealish false 9, or it could be anyone. Apparently, Tottenham are putting forward a strong proposal for Chelsea defender Rudiger. Some sources close to the situation believe it's almost certain he'll leave Rudiger to Spurs, you know. Captain Fernandinho today for Man City. Very stressed out. Relax, bro. I'm definitely not stressed. I'm just tired, fam. How can I be stressed? Look at this sexy skin. This look like stress? Allow me. Make sure we're hitting the like button, people. Unexpected high bills if you do not hit that like button. Once again, Foden, Grealish, Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, Fernandinho, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Ake, Stefan in goal, John Stones, and Kyle Walker complete the Manchester City starting lineup. Whole host of young players on that bench, people. You know, one person to look at is Arthur Okonkwo as well in terms of Leipzig, people. Again, we're seeing, can you keep doing it? To be fair to you, I look at Liverpool, Emery. When I see Liverpool, I think of Emery because of Fabinho. When I look at Leipzig, I think of Emery because of Nkunku. 2 players he wanted. He wanted Partey as well. To be fair, he did want Nzonzi as well. So make of that what you will. This game's behind closed doors, which obviously sucks for traveling fans, respectively, or anyone involved, and it kills the atmosphere a bit. Champions League nights, after all, people. Can Andre Silva do something today? Can Kevin De Bruyne use this to remind people of his quality if they needed such? Grealish, can you start bagging some goals for City? Foden, you already know what to do. Players are taking the knee, folks. Kickoff is imminent. Make sure we're hitting that like button. As usual, appreciative to everybody that is tuned in, people. Kickoff is upon us. And it's happened, boy. Here we have it, people. Can you even see it? Yeah. It's all good. Still got the timer and the score sheet. That's all good. Does Leipzig even have a manager? You'd have to ask someone who knows. Didn't they clip Jesse March? So someone's doing up assistant, I'd assume. Forsberg in possession. Instantly regret this game. I can tell this is going to be shit. Watching PSG game, but here for updates. Hear it. Keen to see what Leipzig can bring to the table. Long searching ball over the top. Stones reads it. Kyle Walker. Seconds. Wow, you don't normally, see Grealish winning headers, but he does. Mahrez breezed off it. Forsberg in possession. Klosterman loses it. Keen to see what happens today. Mbappe has scored in the first minute for PSG. Come on. My team, we needed that. Apparently, it was a nice finish from what my group chat is saying. Can you confirm, Omar? And City might have some goals here. Leipzig is sleeping. Foden. This stream is shit. I can't even compare Foden and Grealish. I can barely see you lot. My word. Should be watching this on crystal clear TV. Like, what's going on, man? John Stones. Ake. Gundogan. City starting to get the intricacies going. Phil Foden gets his head down and goes on the dribble. Wins a corner. Another Manchester City corner, folks. It's taken short this time. Now it's eventually delivered. It's probably overhit to the back post. And unless someone can become 20 foot tall, it is overhit to the back post. And City will live, well, and better yet, Leipzig will live to fight another day. Leipzig searching ball over the top. Who have they found? Andre Silva turns, evades his man. This is terrible. It's on Concu. I can't lie. This stream is terrible, people. Forsberg. It looks like both teams know that there's more stronger things to play for. Grealish and City could be on the counter here. It's here with Foden. Poor from Foden. Someone you equate with having a great final ball. And Gavidal does well for his club. And Leipzig look to get forward again. And they might do something here. Arthur Okonkwo. Good tackle by Ake, Jordan Ake. Atletico risk going out today. If results don't go their way, boy, they're going to have to win, innit? Or it's Brazy. Very scrappy, bit like playground football. Big up yourself. Gundogan. Looked like he had his legs clipped there. How the ref hasn't given a foul. Has eventually given a foul. About to say, wow. Oh, he's giving it against Gundogan. Wow, we. Bit of an uninspiring game, people. I can't lie. I think we picked the wrong one to watch. This is looking wolves, people. Fernandinho in possession. It's not even Phil Foden. This extreme is terrible. That's Grealish. Can only see when they numbers. I'm just going off of numbers, people. What the hell? I hate streaming. Well, I love streaming with you guys. I hate watching games on streams. It's terrible, man. Jordan Ake, Nathan Ake. Your name is not Jordan. I'm lying. Zinchenko looked like he got himself in trouble there, and he's lost the ball, overplaying, trying to be too intricate. And Andre Silva's in possession. He needs to get his head up. You're going to lose the ball in 5, 4, 3. Oh wow, you did the right thing, and that's allowed Leipzig to come slightly further up the field. Mbappe seems to be moving mad. John Stones, Chop City, Cruyff turns one man. You know he loves being on the ball. He passes it to his teammate, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker gives it Jordan. Nathan, okay, why did I keep calling you Jordan, blood? Let's run it 3 p.m. Oof, techie. Kevin De Bruyne or Kyle Walker. Fernandinho. Walker looks to switch play. Can he find Grealish? Good reading of the game by the Leipzig fullback. Doesn't fall for it. Doesn't take the bait. Yeah, PSG seem to have found their shooting boots. Okay. Grealish forcing it. It looked like initially the Leipzig right back was making more of a meal of it than it was, but he's dealt with it. And it's Leipzig again in possession. In this opening 7 or so minutes, people, if you're not missing the game, you ain't missed a damn thing. You're probably better off cooking, doing whatever you're doing. That's nothing of note. But the game should open up. I think the lack of fans has killed it. Ooh. Leipzig tried to advance forward, and it was a good searching ball into Forsberg. If he was a couple of yards quicker, it could have been something. Speaking of quickness, over a couple of yards, Kyle Walker advances forward with the ball, gives it to Mahrez. Mahrez finds Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin says, "You know what? I don't know what we're going to do here." Finds Kyle Walker, gives it back to his teammate. Very patient City build-up play. Kyle Walker. Nothing game so far, people. Every game DG chooses for a watch along turns out to be made. That's not true. We've had some lit ones, but boy, yeah, man. PSG Club Bridge probably should have went there, innit? But we're here now. I'm still wounded from the Everton game. Yeah, boy, you better get that one out of the system. Klosterman, calm. Oh, mate, nothing of note going on. I can't even pretend to make this game exciting for you guys because it's not at all. Appreciate you lot for supporting the thing and being there, but boy. Let's hope Liverpool, AC Milan, Liverpool has something more to say. Any danger of a shot or two? Any danger, boys? Diving up the game, please. Carl Walker in possession. Going through the motion. City. Zinchenko. Kevin De Bruyne lookalike. Drops a shoulder. Finds Mahrez. Mahrez. Good ball. Kevin. Could this be a City goal? Kevin tries to deliver to no avail. Mahrez wins the header. It's still on. Weird. Mahrez goes back home. Finds Carl Walker. So I ended up back here with Stefan. Come on, man. City, you're the best team. You're arguably one of the best attacking teams in the league. Liven up now, man. I can't accept this, man. Fernandinho. Hey, no, fuck it. We're going to take a risk. At the risk of City scoring. Chair. Hold it up. Hold it up. My chair's got this. Let's hope nobody scored and scored it, man. I'm back again, folks. I knew no one was going to score. No one's on nothing, man. Bro, eyes are dropping. Brother, I had to get the coffee. This was the time you lot were going to get your clips. You know, it's like a boxing match. You lot didn't see it, but I went like that. I felt my eyes go. I was like, no, we need coffee. We need coffee. Big up Robbie, but they can't do me like Robbie on that WWE stream. Again, people, one love to you lot. You know, Leipzig seems to be on the attack now. Can that final ball be good enough? Andre Silva on this left-hand side. He stands up John Stones. Can he fashion a yard of space? He tries to. Doesn't, you know, it cannons off John Stones. And City, the game's out opening up. Kevin De Bruyne brushes past people, but he's fouled. He's looking for the foul. Referee, I don't know. You got a decision to make there. Is that a yellow? We lot saying energy come out of nowhere now, isn't it? Second win. GG so bored. It's like he's watching Arsenal. Hey, man. Arsenal's not boring to watch. It just ends in heartbreak. Well, the players. 14 minutes. You got no change here. If you was like, oh man, you're watching PSG and them thing there, you got something. Because I believe there's 2 goals in there. I think Mbappe, I don't know who scored the second. I think Mbappe got 2 goals in 6 minutes. I don't even know which games I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tell a lie, I'm gonna be live at 5:45. Well, for the 5:45 fixture, that's on Twitch. That's Zenit Chelsea. I think Bayern Munich, Barcelona. Barca kind of need to win, surely. Surely, oh my God, I'll pick a half decent game then. Raw, City have lost the ball and Leipzig can counter. And Conky, what's gonna happen here? They bottled. City only give you 2 chances. Ooh, saying that, Fernandinho tried to dribble out of play and it almost got long. Come on, Leipzig, man. Get inspired, man. Make this a non-boring game. This coffee needs to slap like it's never slapped before, man. Corner to Leipzig. What can they fashion from this? It's a good corner, to be fair. Stefan's not dealt with it properly. Kevin's done well to swing it out for a throw-in rather than what it was like it was going to happen, which it would have been a corner. 44 likes, people. We're moving steadily to 100. Can we keep progressing? No, Szoboszlai's not done much. Long ball forward by the Leipzig keeper gets nowhere. I'm enjoying this too much, man. Let me stop. Sorry, people. Kyle Walker to take the throw. These games are crusty. Welling, Grealish finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko, that's a good ball. Foden, come on. Make the run for him. Foden's made the run. Grealish, what are you going to do? Mahrez, you had Foden, you had Grealish, and nothing came of it. You know, Kevin De Bruyne misses the follow-up. You saw Grealish make a lovely run. You know, you saw me even predict. I thought the ball surely is going to go to Grealish. He made a fantastic run. I thought, Mahrez, what's the delay? You know, look at Grealish and Foden. You can see Grealish in the far shot. Foden tries to make the darting run. Crazy. Long ball forward by Leipzig. Andre Silva can't keep hold of it. And it's back here with Manchester City. And Gundogan dropping his shoulder says, I'm going on a little dribbling thing. Does too much, though. And he's dispossessed. Leipzig just can't clear their lines now. Under the cosh a bit. Saying that, let's see what they've got now. Szoboszlai and Ko have done well, but they're forcing it. Forced it. It's still out here with Nkunku, but they forced it there. And Nkunku looks to deliver it into the box. Collect and plucked it out the sky by Stefan. You know, Alisson be proud of that. Right. Make sure the world knows that we're actually doing AC Milan versus Liverpool. Don't think I've told anybody with that. Can't lie, considering the centre half for Leipzig had a free man, had no man next to him. I don't know why he's headed it straight back to his goalie, man. Them and they are nervous. Come on. 18 or so minutes into the game. We haven't seen a goal yet. Hopefully that's a formality. Boy. Throw in here with Kyle Walker. I can't lie. This must be the most boring game I've seen this season. I can't cap. That's a good ball by Fernandinho. I can't lie. The Leipzig man's done quite well. Mahrez don't want it. Leipzig starting to grow in a bit more with a bit more confidence, but ultimately they're not harming City. They're not asking any real questions. This is a good play. They might score here. They might score here, people. They're going to score. All right, you got to dive. You got to dive. Very good quick play from Stefan to get off his line. You know, City seemed to go to sleep there. And I thought to myself, Silva, you got to leave a leg trailing there. Fernandinho only has Grealish in front. Grealish up against About 7 Leipzig, man. He has to check back. Finds Zinchenko. It must be amazing having midfielders that turn on a ball, you know. Must be crazy. Must be nice. Can't imagine that. Kyle Walker. Jack Grealish. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a good pass. Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish. De Bruyne. Foden. Launches it. There's no target man, though. It will fall to Mahrez. Mahrez dipping and diving. Dropping shoulders and whatnot. Plays a simple pass to Kevin. Kevin, first time to Walker Square. That should be 1-0. Peter Grulaski, I can't say his name, but they need to thank him, guy. He saved them there, really. City's starting to wake up. And it might be a Mahrez thing again. Mahrez, wonder of a left foot. Kyle Walker. Oh, that's a ball from Kevin. Foden cuts back. Grealish, you got to score that. Best chance of the game. You've got to score. I thought Grealish was going to smash it. Or he didn't even have to smash it. You just got to hit the target. City starting to play little football. It's a smart bit of intelligent play by Foden. He cuts it back. Kevin De Bruyne, Kyle Walker doing their thing as well. They're starting to wake up. City is starting to wake up. I'm starting to wake up. Corner to City. It's delivered into the box. It's headed on. Grealish gets a toe. Ultimately, the ref has said a Leipzig man's been fouled. John Stone's been deemed to be the offender. Shakib, big up yourself, man. Appreciative to you and anyone else who's tuned in. Make sure we're hitting the like button and you're all here for my next live stream, which is almost straight after this. Hey, that slapped. Bro, man. Who would have thought at 26 years of age I'd be drinking coffee on YouTube? Definitely not. I thought I'd be preparing for the next. Didn't even know if it made sense them time, but for the next World Cup, I thought my career was gonna. I thought I was gonna be a baller like Raheem Sterling. Leipzig are playing decent, playing out from the back. It's just they need to get more bodies forward, man. Like Andre Silva's done well there. He's done well. He rides the challenge there. He's done well, but people need to come and support Forsberg. The technical players need to do a bit more. Need to be a bit braver. Who's gone back? I mean, personally, I want to see a bit more from Nkunku so I can run agendas. Want to see a bit more from Szoboszlai. Not seen much other than that. You know, what's going on in the other Champions League game? That's a good ball. Andre Silva's free. Might be onside. Oh, around the keeper. It's peak. Szoboszlai. I told man I need to see more. Agendas. Let's run them. Arsenal, we need this. We need this. Leipzig 1. Manchester City 0. He's gone round the keeper. To be fair, Szoboszlai and Andre Silva, they've done something. That's a good run. He's onside. Sits the keeper on his ass. I feel sorry for Stephen Carr. It is what it is. Man City 1, Leipzig. Man City 0, Leipzig 1. Let's update that scoreboard as well. Boy. Szoboszlai. I have to buy him in FM. I have to. Might have to. Said I wanted agendas. Szoboszlai season. This is who Arsenal need to be copying. Come playing all them roles and that. We heard when Szoboszlai was looked at by Arsenal, they said there's some concerns about him. Bendia, there was concerns. I'm not saying there isn't concerns, but whenever we bring Kalam people into this football team, there's never concerns. There was. I'm not Tavares isn't one of them, but there was no concerns about his defending. Now look, I get the OBS out of the way, man. It's mashing up my screen. Make sure we're hitting the like button. Big up people that are involved. People, if you're just tuning back in, the game has finally woken up. RB Leipzig, apologies, have taken the lead against Manchester City, and I feel a bit sorry for them because if the fans were here, it makes it a bit more magical, and it makes it really tough for City. Phil Foden. I mean, Phil Foden normally finds a man. I don't know what he tried to do there, but it was tired. And, to be fair, Leipzig haven't panicked. They haven't looked scared. They haven't, just looked to hoof the ball rolls that they've tried to play. And they're trying to play again. And it's 3v4 here. What can they do? Call it back to the edge of the area on Concu. That's the worst ball. Oh! It's a big save by Stefan. Stefan seems to be the only player that's woken up. Offsides come to save the day. City need to arrest their poor moments in this game now. And this is what it's 2 goals in 4 games for Szoboszlai, by the way, people. But this goes to show, and even the big teams in Liverpool and City are under the cosh, but it's how you manage them. Obviously, City have rotated players. Boy, City need to wake up. Just concerns about Szoboszlai, but no one thought William was a bad idea. Mad thing, innit? Absolute Mazzoline. Jack Grealish, that's good. Out to Zinchenko. Zinchenko, you got to dive there. Phil Foden is not quite strong enough. Got bullied a bit there. And Leipzig weathered that storm. Fernandinho snaps in. DG, you awake now? Yeah, man. Between the coffee and the game. Yeah, I'm awake now. If it was a footballer, I had a slow first 10 minutes and I've woken up now, man. Obviously, please make sure we're hitting the like button, people. If I didn't say it at the start, as usual, wishing you all continued good health. Hope everyone remains in good health in all aspects of it, car. Obviously, you're seeing a lot in today. People are dropping like flies, and I hope no one else or their loved ones suffers that. So you lot stay in good health, innit? DJ is woken up, people. Coffee has done its job 100%, and the game. Need and Concu to do something, and more agendas. So far, City have had 2 attempts, none on target. RB Leipzig have had 4 and 3 on target. 4 shots, 3 on target. 10 minutes ago, man was on the verge of having a beautiful sleep. Bro, I was gonna have the maddest sleep. You guys and girls would have probably seen dribble. I would have woke up. When you've been leaning against something and your face is like there's a print there. Yeah, man, you would have seen it. I wouldn't even at some point now. I can't lie. There's been a couple Arsenal games. I don't really mind if I fall asleep. To be fair with you, I don't mind the memes. Just want to go sleep, really. That's why I don't really try to do the evening ones there, like the late ones. I need to do more. That's actually on my goals in terms of content for next year. Do a couple more late streams because I appreciate everyone who's in my live streams. But if you're in Australia and even America, it's not kind, innit? So at least I can do a thing, man. But we are here quite late. Carl Walker's tried to find, 4 things to fold and it didn't bang. I see a super chat. First things first. Love for that. Unrelated, I believe, because I see Aubameyang's name. Bro, ever since Aubameyang, Laka and Xhaka arrived at the club has failed to qualify for Champions League. This has happened under 3 different managers. Maybe it's time to move them on. Not just them, several players. 100%. Historically, Aubameyang, I don't feel has been the problem. Lacazette has underwhelmed, but he hasn't been the problem. I wouldn't even go as far as to say Xhaka has been the problem. It's just like with Xhaka and Giroud's a different one, but we put players in boots they can't fill. Suddenly, they're not going to do the same. We're looking at Giroud to score 20 league goals and be the main man. We're looking at Xhaka to be our main midfielder. It's not going to bang. We was looking at David Luiz and Xhaka to lead the team. They've got mistakes in them. Jack Grealish, driving run, clamped. The ball goes there. It's not a foul. Kevin De Bruyne, V2, a.k.a. Zinchenko in possession. Trying to do things above his pay grade. He's lucky. He's a lucky boy. There's not a foul. That's not a foul for Zinchenko. Even in my man, the manager knows it. He's saying this. That's not a foul. And Leipzig would have had City on the ropes. They would have counter-attacked. It was 3 against 2. Come on, man. I think the refs got both scorers. Oh, quickly taken free kick. Too quick for the ref. That would have been sneaky. Gundogan's in. Kevin De Bruyne needs to understand not everyone's on your level, bro. Why has he been booked? Not everyone can think as fast as you, but why has Kevin De Bruyne been booked? That's acting. Kevin De Bruyne started to throw his toys out the pram. Referee, moving a bit mad in terms of trying to show everyone he's got testosterone, booking guys for mine and stuff. City have to retake this free kick nonetheless. There's 15 minutes left of this half. Kevin De Bruyne, that was tired. I don't know what he tried to do there. You know, Kevin, he's a baller in it, but I have to assume try go for goal. That was meaty, extremely meaty. Almo and Paulson, they must be injured. Two players that would have even give City more of a scare. Messi not in the game at all. I don't know what's up with him ever since he moved to PSG. I told man said France is a farmers league. The best player arguably of all time can't do a thing there. Mad. Do you know what? I don't personally think Messi at PSG is going to last long. It doesn't look like his family or him have settled. You know, you heard Suarez say he don't like the cold weather. Obviously, it is what it is, but I don't think he's going to last the duration of his contract. I genuinely think he's going to buck Xavi again. And that's terrible by Forsberg because, again, Leipzig are threatening on the counter. And if they did a bit better, it could have been 2-0. And Nkunku looking like a pipe dream for Arsenal now. Pause. Pipe drip. Pause. Do you know what? I wouldn't say so, but them man there are going to cost a pretty penny. You got to go for these men before they become lit. And there was a time, even myself, everybody was going, ooh, an R over Nkunku. I would have taken him because I watched him at PSG, but I never saw the levels. And I don't think he's world class on that, but I never saw the levels he could go up like this. But that's the thing. Arsenal need to do these sort of things before. You look at Liverpool. Guys were turning, guys and girls. If once upon a time, if someone said, would you take Mane? I don't know. Salah, I don't know. People used to call Van Dijk overrated. You've got, Robertson. People were rating Robertson. I was at home, but people might have said, "Oh, can he step up to Liverpool and Champions League and all that jazz?" Look what he did. Wijnaldum changed his role a bit. Leipzig could counter here again. Szoboszlai and Nkunku. Szoboszlai, Forsberg, doing things above your pay grade, man. Even Nkunku knows. Hey, Ross, Szoboszlai is kind of rapid, isn't it? Carl Walker shows his levels though. Forsberg, I've always thought he's overrated. They just the ballers were balling out until he got involved, man. Are you softer than Odegaard? I think Odegaard beats him up in a fight, really. Phil Foden down this left-hand side, the Stockport Iniesta. Cross doesn't get past the first man. He has a second bite of the cherry. Gives it to, I can't see because the camera is terrible. It looks like Zinchenko based on the way he's favouring his left foot. Gundogan. Foden, you got to dive there. You got to go down. Foden tries to keep it alive. It's hooked clear by Leipzig. Andre Silva, good strength by him. He's brushed off the ball. In fact, that's good desire from him. He's still holding on to it. Tries to hook it, goes nowhere, and it's here with Zinchenko. But Leipzig are doing all right. Normal graphics are not here, man. Previous graphic designer is gone. I actually have, I went on Fiverr. Basically, long story short, I've got files so that we can do that again. But I can't lie, I don't know how to change the badges. Beer things I don't know how to do in it. Might have to be a thing where I technically downloaded Photoshop. I might have to share my screen and you lot talk me through what to do, really and truly. But soon back, man. At least for today, I'm going to try patting it tomorrow. But for today, you're going to have to hold it, man. Don't worry, man. The voice is still good. The looks is still good. Shout out all the baby mamas or the haters that are pre me. I haven't mentioned baby mamas in a hot second still. Don't think I feel any sort of way, man. Still got love for you lot. And for the man them that are annoying their baby moms and get vexed when they're listening to DG, it's not your fault, man. I can create a graphic for you. Yeah, come, man. DM me. Oh, yeah. Let's talk, man. Why not? It makes sense. Carl Walker in possession here. This right-hand side. Fullback Union episode needs to drop, I hear that, broski, but I actually have Photoshop, so it would only make sense to use that. City going long. I've got a corner. I can't lie. It looks like Michele. He looks like he's holding his hamstring, and I'll be holding my hamstring as well. Any, them spring chickens like Phil Foden running up and down the wing. Zinchenko looks like his hamstring might give way. As a fullback, I've been there, man. Kevin De Bruyne to take this corner. Boy, what's he gonna do? You gonna play it short? Puts his hand up. Delivers it. It's not a bad ball. Who's going to win it? Ake can't get any direction or elevation, any of that sort of stuff and jazz there. And it's gone out. And it's still 1-0 to RB Leipzig, people. Hit the like button if you haven't. 62 likes. That's not 100, though, people. Come on, man. 100. It's not that hard. And I understand personally. I understand Gavidal, FM legend. What a run this is! Giving Ben White a run for his money. What a run that is! Oh, Foysberg, come off the pitch, man. It would have been a lovely outside the foot pass into his man, but he messed it up, and City could counter. And this might be it. Foden, just when Foden needs to square it across goal, he's tried to cut back, and Michele is ready. Good game. It's livened up now. First 10, 15 was horrible. Ake isn't good enough for City, falling off from his Bournemouth days. A bit harsh, Omar. I think he's good enough in the role he plays. This squad, Donny. I know what you mean. He's punching to be in the squad, though. But, yeah, man. I mean, he's not going... Unless a madness happens, he's not going to dislodge those 3 centre-halves. Plus, he probably helps with the homegrown quota and them thing there. Another corner to Manchester City. That's a ball. And speaking of Ake, he gets up again. Should be hitting the target. That was a very good ball from Kevin De Bruyne. That should really be 1-1, you know. I mean, if Diaz and all them sort of guys, I mean, Ake attacks it horribly. Not that I know about heading. That's one aspect of football I hate. I'll do anything not to head the ball, and I'm a fullback, so you could imagine. I'll do anything. I'd rather it bounce over my head and try to do the pace thing. I can't lie. Klosterman kicks it forward. I can't lie. There's a lot of space for Leipzig when they break, you know. It's just City get away with it. City probably have a bit more quality than them, and, you know, Carl Walker's got the engine. Grealish false 9, ain't it? It's not still. And City ain't even been doing that thing that normally happens in that everybody gets to go up there. And, you know, obviously there's been a bag of City players that have played there. Even the ones on the pitch. What Grealish has played there. Foden's played there. Mahrez has even gone up there. Kevin's gone up there, if I haven't said it. Gundogan's gone up there. It's probably a game for Sterling still off this left, you know. I think you bring Foden inside and you let Sterling be a straight runner because Foden's had enough space out here even now. Mahrez stinking up the place today. Hey, you man was chatting nonsense about Messi. You were saying Messi can't do it, Omar. Allow it, man. Allow it. Raise it. Raise it. Raise it. Raise it. Oh, mate. I don't know why I got the West Ham one, but raise it. PSG goal. Messi goal. You know, if I'm here professionally doing this watch along for you guys, but you get me? PSG settings. As you know, I was born in Paris. You get me? And then I moved to London, and then Thierry Henry, you know, 2 Frenchmen. That was all I know. Henry and Elka, you know, come on to Tapel, everything like that. You know, I'm putting these away now. I don't know why I did that, because you lot are going to have to update me with what's going on. But Messi has apparently scored a banger. Messi's been saving his best performances, I feel, for the Champions League. Like, he packed Man City, did he not? And whatnot. But yeah, man. Raise it. Messi, goal. Messi not even involved. Why am I shouting? I need to calm down, man. I'm probably pissing off my neighbours. Fuck damn. Ake clears. I think Ake was so short here. About 7 minutes until half time still. Omar, where are you? Man, them said Messi weren't at it. You need to repent for your sins. Messi heard you chat on Konku. It might be 2. Oh, Stefan, what a save again. He's moving like he's getting a raise. Andre Silva, I don't know how he didn't score, big man. It's harder to miss. Stefan is the only man for City that's been switched on. And Konku, it's a lovely ball. Szoboszlai's cut it across. City were about to get packed. Nothing more Silva could do. To be fair, I'm gassing it a bit, but it's a big save. I'm not going to cap. If Ederson and Alisson and all these keepers, if Ramsdale for Arsenal did it, man, I'm going to gas it. Not for the first time, Stefan has made a big save. Leipzig throwing bigger punches, the more heftier punches. Yeah, City have been cut them open a couple times and they've had chances of their own. But I think in terms of cutting edge and clear-cut opportunities and building from back to front, Leipzig have been better. Now for City, they're already through. They're resting players. You know, I think Pep Guardiola was a bit, not disrespectful, but a bit blasé post-game and whatnot. City have lost it again, so it is what it is. Szoboszlai, oh, look how cultured he is on the ball. Fucking no, look at the ball that was. Oh, Edu, come on. These are the men that you need at Arsenal. You know? I was sold just for the fact that Szoboszlai could turn with a ball. We haven't seen that, but bloody hell, come on, imagine what Uncle Partey could be on. Game's getting nice and stretched. Fantastic for the neutrals. Oh, I can't lie. Leipzig are starting to get a bit too overconfident. And as you know, City can cut them open. But City's cutting edge has deserted them. And it's opening up. I don't want this half to end. Leipzig need to have a bit of game management. They're in a good position. But you know, City have some bad boy players on the field, off the field. And it's all fun and games doing this now. What, you know, this is the last 6 minutes of the half, arguably. What about in the last 6 minutes of the game? Hey, City. Did he lick off the bar? Carl Walker wins it. Leipzig living dangerously. I can't lie. Carl Walker played a lovely pass, but the problem is, I don't know. He must have seen something before it's actually happened. Oh, Eddie, I don't know what he's doing, man. Fucking hell, the post has denied. Kevin De Bruyne cutting them open. Phil Foden. How many times have we seen him caress that into the far post? Important touch by the former Liverpool goalie. Chop City by Michele. I can't lie, Michele. I can't lie. Arsenal might have to buy this done, you know. Little right back option. You know, from what I remember, he can play centre half. I like how he's moving. Steady Eddie. What size does the graphic need to be? Can you? It sounds very stupid, but could you dumb that down a bit? You know, whatever the YouTube thing is, isn't it? You know, don't think it necessarily has to be a size. Big up yourself for the super chat. Which of these Leipzig men would you have at Arsenal? I mean, love for the super chat, but I feel like I'm robbing you because I've basically, sorry, off topic, Fernandinho's fouled there, but feel like I'm robbing you because I've kind of already alluded. Szoboszlai, Nkunku, Michele. I like the Croatian lad Gavidal. I can't pronounce his name, you know, FM legend. If I remember correctly, he had a bit of a mare at the Euros. If I remember correctly, he was terrible. Who did Croatia play? He was terrible in their last game. And there was one incident, he's drinking from a water bottle, tries to run back into his back line and he shags himself. But I like him. He's not on the pitch, but Dani Olmo and Maribia. Leipzig living dangerously, giving silly fouls away. Trust. Again, appreciate everybody tuned in. Make sure we're hitting those like buttons. 73 likes. You're making me feel like we can get 100 before the end of the game, people. Obviously, the good times are not done. Make sure you're all here shortly after this one. I don't even know when the timer is. I'm not going to lie. I don't know when I'm going live for the next stream, but it's straight after this. And it's Man City. It's not after this Man City thing. It's Liverpool versus AC Milan. I didn't even have Forsberg. I can't lie, bro. Unpopular opinion. I think he's robbed. I think he's a good player. I think he's soft. You know, man, we can't complain about soft youths and then be talking about Forsberg. Like, it's not making sense. He's soft. Like I said, I don't advocate violence, but I'm pretty sure Odegaard will punch him up. Good technically, but I just think he's soft, man. We need a couple guys that have it with them. Like we can't get Bernardo Silva. I've wanted him since Monaco, but he's got the ability, but the tenacity as well. He gets barged. He's getting up. He's not getting moved. Like, it's a cultural problem, man. And I'm not even talking about Odegaard. I'm talking about generally our players play within themselves. Razzi, you remember? It was against Spain. He rubbed out. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh! Keeper, big save. I'm gassing the free kick, but you know when you watch something in real time, it looked like it was going in. Can't lie. My guess is City probably turned this game around, but I'm loving it from Leipzig so far. To beat Cell was Alexis to Forsberg, Ozil. Forsberg's 30 now, that's dead. Big up the Malaysians. You know, the time zone difference must be unkind to you. Big up you lot. No worries, bro. We'll check after my stream if that is okay. I big up the guy on Fiverr, people. It's completely ridiculous, different, yeah. But the guy, you know, again, this is why the internet's mad. Like, I've got a graphic designer. Well, I haven't got it, but he's the one that did it. He's in Albania, and this guy, his timing is seeming very good, man. Shout out to Mido Designs, and he's done. You know, he's sending me little videos like how to do things and whatnot. Cool guy, man. You talk about going above and beyond. Crazy. His Fiverr website's kind of lit still. I can't lie. Oh, Prince, I love you, but don't do that. Mbappe is overrated, in my opinion. Allow me, man. Never. I'm a big Mbappe fan, so I'm not hearing that. I'm going to be biased. I'm really going to live up to my name, Deluded. I don't think he is at all. I think Mbappe's got everything. I think there's a lot he needs to work on. I think one thing that Mbappe hasn't really had, probably since Yardim days, he ain't really had a 30 gaffer. saying that, you can't say that, and you've been managed by Thomas Tuchel, Pochettino's there. I just feel he needs that Pep Guardiola, that guy that takes man to the next level. I don't think he's got that. I do think there's times he passes when he needs to shoot, shoots when he needs to pass, things like that. It's half time, by the way. What am I doing? Sorry, folks, that was the wrong thing. Let me check the second half things working. Yeah, everything good. So yeah, 1-0 so far, man. But Mbappe, I'm not being funny, but I remember Prince, come on, no camp last year, what he did for Monaco at Thingy as a youth man. Obviously, France had no competition really when they won the World Cup, but he brushed, man, played a starring role and going to the final next year. Come on, man. Mbappe overrated. Come on, what more do you want? I hear you, potential, and you know how passionate I am about that. I think that there's a lot, but come on, man, And again, I have to say sorry to a certain player. For me, I can't lie. Vinicius Jr., for me, he's moving like he's trying to be up there with Ansu Fati, and big fan of Fati and all these other guys, Pedri and Gavi. I can't lie. He's moving mad as well. Vinicius is moving real sick. Can't lie, no one's deep in it, but the Brazilian players in general are doing quite well. Militao doing well, Vinicius doing well, Marquinhos doing well, Gabriel doing well. The Brazilian man are making a comeback. I told you, look, don't snake us. I'm not even Brazilian, but don't snake us after 0-2. Don't come back. You lot that ran off to do the tiki-taka thing with Spain and the German thing and all these things. Don't come back when Samba football is back. It's crazy. But, Dani Alves back at Barcelona. We're back. Well, we're not back if I break shit, but yeah. I think Mbappe is underrated. He gets so much hate, and I don't understand why. Treat a man like he's 28. I guess that's what happens when you're that good, facts. I think of Mbappe and think of Messi or Ronaldo. That ain't happening. That's why people call him overrated. Bro, you can't jump. You're not going to... Bro, them man have made it unrealistic, I do think we're going to see better players than Messi and Ronaldo. I don't know when, I don't know who, I don't know how, but I think one day, like my 26 years of age right now, I think before, God forbid I die when I'm supposed to, not that anyone's supposed to, and not of young age, I think in my lifetime from now to whenever that day is, we will see people better, We'll have the debate whether they're actually better, but there will be enigmas, The beautiful thing is there's a youth out there, he could be in Africa and South America. I hope he's from 4th Street or Jamaica or Barbados. He could be anywhere in this world, people. You don't even know how Messi he's going to be, you don't know. I don't think we're going to see two men like Messi and Ronaldo at the same time. And I do think I would prefer, actually, I've enjoyed watching them because I can understand if you're more Messi or Ronaldo fan, but you know how silly football gets in these day and age. A lot of footballers, that aren't even at their level have just people that support them and the agendas. But I would have preferred Ronaldo and him to be in two different generations because people would appreciate the greatness a bit more. But I think them man have messed it up because, you don't even get ratings for 20 league goals this season. No, 20 league goals again, It's impossible when man are getting 90 goals in a calendar year and whatnot. I mean, he's not going to be there. And Mbappe can't be better than Messi in my, he's won World Cup. He can't be better than him, Reality is to be better than Messi. You kind of have to be arrived. You kind of have to kind of be the finished product from 18 to 21. Really and truly, if you ain't done a lot by 21, it's for me anyways, you can still be a great player, but yeah. I hope the next football cycle is back to praising individualism and that. I think footballers are too much robots. I don't think there's any real creativity widespread, There hasn't, when do you see little JJ Okocha and things at Bolton again? You don't see none of these things again, man. Some people gassing way too much. Don't snake us 100%. And Mbappe is just a younger Walker. He said you're joking. We won't see better. But man are getting 90 goals in a calendar year. So myth, them man are not human. Like God, when your parents conceived you and your mom gave birth, Messi, football team. Ronaldo, football team. Off topic, but how long did you live in France for? Beer time, bro. Like what? About 4 or 5 years of age. That man better ask DG for a good paycheck. Allow me, man. Yes, my Gooner. Unlucky yesterday. Did say clubs on bad for do well against Arsenal. That's true. Off topic. If Arteta gets sacked, who would you want in charge? I don't know, man. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I don't know who is. I don't think anyone guarantees success. I do feel, we've done the experience thing with Emre for all the pros and cons. We've done the inexperienced thing. I think if it was to go wrong, people need to sit there and ask themselves, try something. I don't think they're close to getting rid of him, but I just want someone strong in their principles, man. I would love, Gasperini ain't going to win us the league, but he's strong in his principles and he gets the best out of limited players and they have a DNA. I just want to see good football. Like I'm sorry, like if we're not going to win stuff, then I should at least enjoy watching my team. And I'll always enjoy watching my team and whatnot, but I'm not going to sit here and say I enjoy the football. It's Meady, right? It's saying Meady's nicely. Like it's dead. It's pedestrian. It's safe. Predictable. It's not innovative. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Right, put some respect on his name about fat Ronaldo. Ronaldo Lima, you're mad. Messi is more naturally talented, but Ronaldo works hard and has a way better mentality. CR7 is better in my opinion. I hear that. Big up Ronaldo, but I don't think there's a damn thing Ronaldo can do better than him. I think Messi. I think they've pushed each other. I just think if we was to play this imaginary 11 aside, Messi, Ronaldo, who you picking? I'm taking Messi because I think he's dupping everybody. Simple as that. I do think Ronaldo's mentality is elite, but I do, not with you, Brandon, but I've said it before. I don't know how I feel about that comment because it gives the vibe that Messi, not you, but that comment and that rhetoric gives the vibe that Messi just had to turn up with natural talent. Now, fair enough, people have never had Messi's level of natural talent, but how many naturally talented players have we seen? Ballers, but it ain't banged. So it kind of implies Messi was indisciplined. And I think it's a bit disrespectful to Ronaldo. Because, yeah, he did work hard, but man acting like he's some Stuart Downing. Like, man was a baller. He just needed to learn when to shoot, when to pass, stop diving, stop crying, Them little things there. But we really have to enjoy them two while they're here, Carl. They're gone soon, man. They're gone soon. And do you know what as well? Saying that, it's the old heads that are doing things. Ibrahimovic isn't setting the world alight, but he's still going strong. Benzema's Benzema, but he's still going strong. Ronaldo's Ronaldo, the same logic. Lewandowski, Jamie Vardy to a lesser degree. There's probably a couple of names at different levels. It's the old men really showing up the spring chickens these day and ages right now. If I'm honest with you, Thiago Silva at Chelsea, 37 or whatever, could get a next contract. Pardon me. I don't know, bro. To be fair, it's livening up, mate. It's livening up. Robinho was a movie. Them man there. Robinho's beaky. We can't rate them man there again. Jungle justice for them, boy. Moving brazy. People don't rate playmaking. Messi's footballing IQ is astronomical. Listen, numbers have always been important, but it's a numbers thing. And I just feel with football, there's just too many agendas now. There's just too many ideologies and agendas. Dzeko doing a madness at 35. So again, and there's plenty of others at all different levels that are still, I'm forcing it because he's not playing week in, week out. But Fernandinho, we're watching him on the pitch right now, innit? So it's one of them, man. I don't want to, right now he's looking like a 32-year-old, but Aubameyang for time, before he declined, man would say, oh, he look after himself and all these sort of things. And to be fair, is what it is. Unpopular opinion. I'm not talking about Aubameyang. I don't feel people really understanding the footballing means what declining is, Just because you've declined doesn't mean you've gone shit. It's not a bad thing. Ronaldo has declined from the Ronaldo he used to be, but he's adapted and found the thing. All of them other old guys, I'm pretty sure you ask Vardy, there's certain things a man can't do again. Trust, even Arsenal. Yes, DG is right about the older players outshining the young lot. Look at Xhaka at Arsenal. To be fair, I don't think Xhaka can get agendaed based on yesterday. I do think when you watch the game again, the 2 goals Xhaka's involved, he's giving away the throw-in and whatnot. I feel, he's on a yellow card and he's knackered, so he can't really foul Gomez. But again, if he made a sub there, and I feel Arteta did him dirty, really. The man ain't played for months. Big up his mentality. But, well, you can't expect man to get 90 minutes. And what does that tell you? If he's willing to do that, does he, to play devil's advocate? That must mean a man don't trust the other players. And again, I've always said it respectfully to Xhaka. Anytime your team misses Xhaka or he's central to how you want to play, these sort of men are not going to, we needed David. Last season, Xhaka and David Luiz gave me a lot of confidence, especially in mentality. I personally feel if they play against Villarreal, we win that game. If some buts are not facts, as you know. But again, the same token, them man have done foolishness bare times. If I'm missing these sort of players, this tells you the levels. Only thing Ronaldo is better at than Messi is aerially, athletically, and penalties. That being said, when Ronaldo three-peated the Champions League, I think that cemented him as the GOAT. But as a player, I'm taking Messi all day long. You know, as a player, I'm taking Messi, but I can't lie, mentality monster, Ronaldo. You know, I don't want to say his mentality is better than Messi's, but I feel more identifiable with Ronaldo. I think, unpopular opinion, I think Ronaldo's a lot more humble than people give him credit for. Sergio Aguero, sadly, is not Ronaldo and Messi's level. There's nothing wrong with that. Said it before, Gasperini for me. Just give me someone that's strong in their principles, man, and can overperform with players. You know, Ten Hag is there as well. Again, probably a movie thing, expecting that. And I'm sure, you know, Shakib and G1 and any of them United fans that are listening probably got something else to say there about that. Is what it is. Oh, I missed 5-a-side. And I'm saying there was 5-a-side today. Do you know how much things I missed for you? Like, I've missed a planned trip to Manchester. I missed happy birthday to my guy Reddy Ren. I've missed a birthday thing with him right now. I'm missing 5-a-side. But I love you guys, man. Vieira, I'm not gonna cap. Big up Vieira. It'd be lovely to have that, do the IC3 thing, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't really believe in Vieira. I'm not gonna cap. I don't really believe in him. Man, them trip still. Man, them trip money. I actually missed it. I could have went Old Trafford this season twice, you know, to just watch United normally. And also, you know, I was offered a ticket a couple of weeks before to go Man United away. See how you get me? One love to everyone that was there, but I can't be traveling to money to hold the L's and that. If Wenger asked to come back to Arsenal, would you take him? I mean, in a certain sort, not as manager, in some other sort of role, why not? But not as gaffer. You know, it sounds good in principle, but you know, I'm not really on it. There's 145 of you. That's great that you're here, but well, come on, man. There's 88 likes. Unexpected high bills if you have not hit that like button, man. Let's cement that 100 likes. Missed Miss Vargas field trip. I can't lie. I'll forever hold that against that woman. Barcelona, you know, do you know how sour, I have to say again, I was so sour to everyone who went on that trip. It's not the real Champions League, though. He was dead, didn't it? You never saw it. They're telling me they saw New Camp. It was dead, though. There was no one playing, though. It's dead. It's not the Bernabeu, though. When have I even went Bernabeu to be coming out with that? Right. To be fair, you know, worked out because I've been Barcelona. I've done all of that. You know, is what it is. Barcelona is a great place, man. If I didn't live in London, I'd love to live there. Again, obviously, when you're a tourist, it's different, but out with them European countries, love, this is where man kind of felt comfy still. Big up yourself, Tino. Off topic, but are there those who think Salah should take the Ballon d'Or? What's your decision? Nah. Big up Salah. But you can't deny him it. You probably can't deny him it, but yeah, man. He's got a strong case. I got Messi agendas. On one hand, I don't like when people scream, "Oh, as long as Messi's always playing, you should give him an award." What kind of that's dead, isn't it? But at the same time, I do believe it. Like, and speaking of Salah, he looks ready. Mane looks ready. On that as well, don't shag yourselves, people. Do not shag yourselves. If you're loving this chat, don't forget we've got one more stream of the day, people. Well, I can upload some other videos for you lot, but yeah, man. AC Milan, Liverpool next. Make sure you're there, folks. In fact, I need to actually make one of these backgrounds for that as well. Still, we're going for the game though. Second half is kicking off imminently, folks. Let me make sure this is working. It ain't kicked off yet. Just making sure that works. Yeah, it does. So yeah, people. Second half is imminent. See if the game livens up. Zinchenko and Gundogan in talks. And again, I don't know what they're saying. They could be talking about the meal they had yesterday, but I like to see players managing themselves, and I think they're doing that. A man said, I want to come to United sides. No. If I wasn't an Arsenal, well, to be fair, if I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I've said it, I genuinely think I'd be a Spurs or United twat. Things could be worse. I'd like to hope, God would have made me see the light and been a Chelsea fan. I can't lie. I wouldn't have minded having the Champions League and all them things there. I can't cap. But it is what it is. Blood in, blood out, man. Fell in love from a footballing perspective with Thierry Henry, etc., etc. I remember when we used to get called a glory hunter. I remember vividly being called a glory hunter for being an Arsenal fan. I was watching Premier League. Sterling's on, by the way. I was watching Premier League years the other day, and I was like, right, in 2004, if somebody told you that in 07, 08, Arsenal was going to bug out, you might have been saying they're wassing, like they're wassing. Same with your club, United. If man told you you're going to rub out, you'd be like, you're wassing. Where do you see that? Well, who come on for Foden? Oh, I was about to say come on for Sterling. Foden came off. Bit harsh. I think Foden could have stayed on and Sterling out there. Not being funny, but Pep must be listening. I said Sterling should probably come on. Simukan's coming on for Leipzig as well. I bet it's for Mukele. It looked like his Ami was gone. Let's see. 2 substitutions, a sub for either team. Klosterman. Wow, what happened to him? You must have just been playing rubbish then. Second half to kick off, people. City to kick it off for us. They're a goal down. Leipzig are winning. Hit the like button. Set your mind. Open up another tab and make sure you're here for the next stream after this, people. Szoboszlai's goal. Well, it wasn't even Szoboszlai's finish. Yeah, it was Szoboszlai's finish. I'm bugging out. What was it? I can't even remember who scored. I just remember Szoboszlai playing a key part. Come on, ref. What's the delay, man? And it's live again, people. Second half business. Who do you think should have won Ballon d'Or, Messi or Lava? I think Lewandowski is hard done by, in my opinion. Man said DG. Oh, I got on DG Arsenal dead like dog. I'd echo what Pep once said. Salah is great, I support him, but don't compare him with the other guy. True, but everyone's going to look rubbed. If I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I would have supported Man City as I'm from Manchester. To be fair, I would have just been a full-time Paris Saint-Germain fan. Never got shagged. Salah's got a huge shout next year, though. True. I can't lie. I think Leipzig might crumble. Reckon Pep watches DJ at halftime. By God's grace, I mean, Pep, if you do, forget all of that. Employ me. I won't snake it like Arteta. I don't have management ambitions of my own if I'm coaching under you. I'm happy to put the cones out. I'm happy. Sign, man. Raheem Sterling, let's be friends, man. I know you got the bad bees in that. Grealish as well. Grealish. Zinchenko, that's a ball. Gundogan, what can he do? Wanted to be too cute. That's a foul, ref. And that's a free kick in a devilish position and probably an area you don't want to give the City go out. Look at the shark circle. You got Grealish round there. Gundogan round there. Mahrez has come from the corner. Kevin De Bruyne is probably the guy, the mafia boss. You can only take this free kick if I say so. All of them can slap it. It's going to need to be something fantastic. But them man can do fantastic things. Raheem Sterling, don't sell yourself a dream, my dog. You're not qualified for that one. Come on. Makes sense. For me as a United fan, it was Sir Alex Ferguson. His mentality got me through hard times. Shout out Mother Granddad Sir Alex Ferguson. It's a free kick in a dangerous position here. As I said, Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne are the ones over it. Arsenal fans since 1998 used to watch them season highlights on VHS at China Market in New York. Only team I knew till we got more exposure to the Premier in the US in 03. Makes sense. Again, Thierry Henry twanged a lot of people. Would you take Sterling at Arsenal? Yeah. Would he take us? Kevin De Bruyne, tired into the wall. Meaty. Very meaty. I bigged out for nothing. Have you seen Messi's goal today? Nah, because we've been here watching this. DG, would you take Poch at your club? Just wondering. Yeah. On his knees, a bit booky. DG, can you try to do an African accent? What the fuck you talking about, man? Oh, that. Get out of here, man. I'm never gonna get onto you. Like, who's gonna draw you out? Trust, he's a gooner from Manchester. You know, DG Nation, we've got them guys. He's probably the only one. Half of them are the other way around. You know, he'd be the only one. If we did London, Manchester United fans against Manchester Arsenal fans, he's probably, you know, he's the only one in the team. Ref's being a bit soft there. Shabazla's acting like he's been shot. I love it though. One love to you lot. You lot make this platform where it is, people. 103 likes. If you've hit the like button, may your lives be filled with prosperity, good health, financial freedom, and the rest of it. Obviously, if you haven't, I wish that as well. But I do wish that your boiler breaks. Unexpected high bills. And Conky ain't really done much today, you know, if I'm honest with you. Leipzig forced backwards. This ref is moving soft. I can't lie. Sterling brought that foul off me. Michele, yeah, he did. Bro, some silly questions, bro. Man's asking African accent, bro. People still find that bullshit funny, that ignorant shit funny. I'll tell you, listen, if your girl shouts me, I'll attempt any accent she wants, bro. John Stones popped around the corner to Kevin De Bruyne. Uncle Fernandinho, that's a scrumptious ball over the top. Raheem Sterling just can't take it in his stride. Raheem Sterling, that was meaty. Come on, wake up, Raheem. Hey, ref! Bloody hell, that's a stupid foul by Michele. That's a silly foul by Michele to give away. That was Kalas. He's going nowhere, showing his inexperience. Trust, African accents, the whole continent of Africa. Like, one person speaks to them. Swear down, we're still finding that ignorant bullshit funny. Normally I ignore them, but I mean that was a special kind of stupid. Like, Kevin De Bruyne with his free kick, anyways, folks. See what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I mean, he could snake it and play it short. You know, that he could probably go for goal, but be incredibly selfish. He does try to go for goal. It's headed clear by Leipzig. I mean, City, Smeedy, man. You know, a bunch of kids off the bench. Might as well let the young G's do the thing. Is Man City done? They're going to lose. They're not. Well, they've got 45 more minutes to try a thing, innit? DG, do you rate Kessier? I think we should have went for him instead of Partey. Atletico fans been saying he always needed a solid defensive mid next to him. I mean, I would take Kessier. Baller. Got him in my football manager team, did it? Ten Hag's the one. Them might, bro, these guys United, man. The only reason he might not go United is if, you know, Ralph Rangnick does a thing and he says, you know, they say, you know what, we'll stay, or, you know, Poch getting sacked by PSG could flip things on its head. But I think, especially when you've got Ralph Rangnick, if he can install the pressing and just basic competencies in the United team, and then obviously and perfect them off the ball and improve them defensively, Ten Hag comes in, makes them play crisp football, they're back in it. Long ball forward by Leipzig. Yeah, I can't lie. They played better football than City. They bopped them. I can't. Aye! Fernandinho uncle got done dirty there, but Forsberg, I don't really rate him. I think he's going to fuck it up. I'm forcing it, but the pass hasn't helped. You know, it's not hardly a full-strength City team, but at the same time, if I didn't know nothing about football, how much players cost, what Pep's done, arguably, there's not been too much. I think Leipzig are the team that's doing all this stuff. Michele aims to switch possession. It's put in. Angelino's tried to pull it back in. Fernandinho has recovered possession. Does well to set Kevin De Bruyne. Spoke too soon, really, because it's not. The game is getting stretched. But these are the games where City need a striker. Like, there's a lot of space. Where's Gab Jesus? He's not on the bench, innit? It's a bunch of kids on the bench. Pardon my French. Would you lay cones for Arteta? Anyone that wants me to give me a job in football, I'm there for it. I'm there for it. How you mean? Good play by John Stones there. Kevin De Bruyne. It's a shame this fucking TV ain't working, man. What the fuck is going on, man? DG would work for Big Sam. Yeah, bro. Man trying to make it, man. Can't begrudge me. Humble beginnings. Why not? Once you get into the footballing world, you can do what you want, man. Raheem Sterling down his left-hand flank. Fucking hell, right, Razza. Stay on side, blood. There's no need to be offside there, like. Oh, that coffee was horrible, that last trip, but it's woke me up. 110 likes. God bless you, lot, man. Bro, screen the match. Are you gonna deal with the copyright claims? Didn't think so. If you are, shout me. You know, pay me. That's some manners. My man said, bro, screen the match. Relax, brother. Since the season started, I haven't been to a game, you know, and I want to, but I prefer the watch-alongs. And to be fair, when we put in performance like Everton, I can't say I'm in a big rush to return to the Emirates still. Mahrez, Fernandinho, ball in. He can't do much. Oh, he's moving breezy. Like, some of you are so rude, you know. Like, I just come in the chat, show the game. Screen the match. They're epic and that. Chill out, bro. Pep Guardiola doing the hand signs. Big up him. Leipzig. You know, I don't know too much. I'm not watching Leipzig week in, week out. They clipped their manager and it weren't levels in it. And probably, you know, what I was about to say didn't work. They've given the ball away. But, I mean, just from today, personally, I think certain clubs in North London, once the ball goes into the centre half and they give it to a midfielder, there's not a plan in terms of playing out from the back. You can see one with Leipzig today. Leipzig keeping a good line. Yes, DG, I'm in here. Appreciate you, Ali. Thoughts on this January transfer window? Broski. What do you want? What do you want first? Incomings or outgoings? Obviously, you know, we need to get rid of the obvious. Can you shift Kolasinac and Ketia? Could you, you know, these sort of guys, the obvious ones? It goes without. I would love a striker. For me, I think the minimum is a midfielder. If we're not going to score goals, stop conceding one. Stop being shaky on the transition. And I think even again, you know, Newcastle was shaky on the transition. Can I be surprised we're not following runners in Kevin De Bruyne? In Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, even Fred for at least two of them United goals, or at Anfield, or last game. Outgoings, it's without saying, bro. It's without saying. You know, it's the obvious. You know, you need to try the Kolasinacs, the Maries. You know, these sort of guys, get them off the wage bills. Serious, that's it. It's the obvious, really and truly. Like, find a home for young Balogun to kick ball at for half a season. If you end the January transfer window without a centre mid, then I know what you lot on. Well, I already know, Carl. For 2 years, you've needed that midfielder. Ain't been done. Man said Tomiyasu is a young Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He can actually go forward. 3 in, 3 out. And realistically, them and they're not attractive players. Like, no one wants to sell good players, and you know, no one wants to buy bad ones. And in January, obviously, people are looking for deals. And you know, El Nene, Lacazette, Cedric, I'd be open to offers, but at the same time, I understand keeping these guys. Couple of them, you need to sort. I'd say the big one is what I'm going to see is Leno. Leno's not been involved in the last couple of games because he busted his groin. I'm keen to see what Arsenal do with Leno. I'm sure Leno wants to go and play, man. And then then you have to bring in the backup goalie. Who is that? Personally, I'd be saying fuck Leno's German ambitions and going to the World Cup. Where you got to hold the bench, Carl. Who are you bringing in? Gundogan's living dangerously. Almost lost the ball. Do you think Chelsea will go on a bad run? Truthfully, bro, I don't know. Where's Ainsley? Billing it. Ake in possession. I don't know, bro. And you know, obviously, I do feel Arsenal fans are overdoing it. Like, I don't understand. Arteta deserves to be blamed for a lot in it, but man are forcing it with the Ainsley Maitland-Niles thing, and I feel man are forcing it with why did Tavares come on the pitch? You know, in my opinion, but it don't really look good for me. You know, Ainsley ain't got a sniff since playing well against Watford. And if everybody's doing shit, then for me, it doesn't matter who's young or old or whatever. Like, everyone can get a chance then, innit? Like, Aubameyang's moving irrelevant, so it don't matter if you play him or one of the younger strikers up front. Martial, Lingard, and get a DM. Listen, Martial is welcome to the carpet. To be fair, if you sign Lingard, you stop him dancing, you know, at the Emirates. But nah, man, it's more of a sideward step. Kevin De Bruyne are charging forward. Found Jack Grealish down this left-hand side. What can Grealish make happen? Grealish, Gundogan strikes, cannons off a Leipzig man, not for the first time. Szoboszlai looks to mount a counter. Andre Silva's done well today in terms of just holding the ball off with his back to goal. And Konku, been a bit slow with what he's doing. I mean, you know, the Zaha one, I would love it, but them one's there is gone now, innit? Like, it's not gone because you can still do it, but it needed to happen 10 years ago. If it ain't gonna happen now, then I don't think it ever is, innit? Like that, I don't know. I think Zaha's just got to make peace with this. A Crystal Palace thing. Offers can always come. You know, wasn't he meant to go Everton a few years ago? £8 p.m. at Oakwood. That's a shake. No man kicking ball, you know. Little skillers and that. Szoboszlai over here to take this corner. Angelino. I mean, this is going to be some booky set piece routine. I hope there's something at the end of this and make the game saucy and even more interesting. Corner for Leipzig, ball in. I sold it. I sold dreams, people. That was Meaty. Forsberg in possession. It's going to do Meaty stuff. One love to you lot, man. DG, you should link up with Clive. Invite him. I don't know if he has YouTube. I mean, Clive is 30. Blocked me on thingy. I was supposed to get him, but yeah. Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne. A game starting to stretch. Half an hour left, people, for City to save a bit of face. And for me, you know, Leipzig could feel hard done by, because this is probably when you need your fans at home roaring the team on, giving them second win. Not that they need it because they've been good today, but still. Forsberg in possession. Not the best of passes. Didn't give Szoboszlai nothing to work with. There's cannoned off Kyle Walker. What about Arteta's decision to bring in Eddie yesterday instead of Pepe? Ain't that complete foolishness? I agree, because it weren't. If I could understand it at first, I was like, all right, cool. We need a striker to come on the pitch. I hear what Mandem are saying about Aubameyang and Pepe, but maybe he's going too up front with Lacazette. So when I'm seeing Eddie Nketiah play left wing, I don't know what's going on. That screams desperation. I don't know if he's seeing eye to eye with certain players, if he's lost certain players, if he's trying to do some mad man management where the next game we see a reaction. Maybe he, you know, and he's entitled. He just genuinely wanted to use Eddie. For me, it's desperation. The same way you're relying on Xhaka, who ain't played for months, to play 90. Eddie left wing. That's desperation. Like, you don't do that. There's no thought to it. Obviously, if a man scored, he's a genius. But yeah, it's desperation. You know, Eddie's made the bench like, what, 3 times in the league? You don't believe in him like that. And Konku, cute little touches. I do think by his own standards, he's been a bit lethargic and a bit slow today. Grealish would have been better at Arsenal or United, I think. Not having an out-and-out striker at City hurts Grealish. Hurts the whole team, you know. 9 times out of 10, they're going to batter teams. But that one time, like in the Champions League final, or maybe even today, where you need a striker, it's a myth. I know Sterling allows you to be a bit more direct and that, but, you know, I'm not going to lie, big up Sterling, but would you have known he'd come off the bench? He put his feud ahead of the team by selecting Eddie ahead of Pepe, in my opinion. Probably, you know, because fundamentally, Eddie didn't make himself a hero, and probably crying out for some directness in Pepe there, you know. When he brought on Aubameyang could have scored, but 10 minutes. And to be fair, I thought Arteta's game management was improving. You know, he keeps backing people, but then it seems like we're reverting to type. And fundamentally, you know, as much as I feel it, you know, Pepe ain't got to play in recent games, so it's a bit hard done by. That's 3 or 4 games now. But as much as Aubameyang's a higher stature than Eddie, bro, your form's been on the floor, so you should be upset. I should criticize Arteta for bringing on Eddie, but I can't. What are you gonna do? Like, you're not moving. Like, you're not doing nothing. So you can't complain if you touch bench. I think Pepe is being a bit hard done by. When Willian was moving shaky, he never had to touch bench like this. Obviously, the circumstances are different. Stefan's done well to come off his line, and he's found Nathan Ake. Arteta is trying to secure the club an asset. If he really wanted him a part of the squad, he would have been playing him. Arteta don't know what he wants. And for me, if you're playing people into the shop window and for trying to disregard 3 points, that tells me you know your job's not under threat. Respectfully, if he believes Eddie, if your job's on the line or your back's against the wall and you need 3 points, if man believe bringing on Eddie is the thing, then fair play. But I don't believe he believes that. Great ball from Kevin De Bruyne into this left-hand channel for Grealish. Gundogan's been a bit lethargic with that first touch today and it's died. It was offside anyways. Pepe last played in October. You get me? My man, bro, what's he doing? Wasn't that the Leeds thing? Are you sure October? I swear Leeds was last month. What's the point of securing? All right, don't do this. Game's still going on, people, but my thing is frozen. Streams. And it was working so well. Let's switch to flip. Let's try a new thing. Who's got that link, people? Stream dead. That sucks. Because I should just be able to watch this on TV, but it's not my day today, is it? Ain't this about a bitch? Sorry, folks. Obviously, the time is still running. If you're watching the game, then the time is still doing its thing. But yeah, man. Bit of a bummer right now. I chill out. Mute that. I'm back now, people, but chill out. I don't need no copyright problems. We're back now. Still. The stream is technically behind, but appreciate that. Chelsea fan here. Do you think Rom should be played deeper towards the 18 or outside of it? Playing with your back towards goal that close to the six nullifies runs and crosses due to the defense. I don't think he fits the Chelsea system. I think it's a weird one because I said it and people got onto me and thought, I said Lukaku will score goals. It seemed like at Chelsea, I do think your creativity is overstated, but there's a lot of chefs and there's no one that wants to eat. Lukaku will eat. Last season, bag of chances, no one putting the ball in the net. Lukaku does that. He comes with that. I just said it then. I said they will want to buy another striker because obviously we've been knowing what's going on with Lukaku. He scores goals. There was a big circus about, I'm such a better player than I was at Inter, but it's not him. He's never going to be that. So you probably need someone who can do a bit more, really. But, Lukaku is probably best when there's movement and he's like that NFL thing. There's space to run into. But I don't think he necessarily fits the system. And maybe to go for Lukaku highlights the lack of elite strikers. Take nothing away from Lukaku because there's enough reasons for him to do his thing. Liam, what have you said? DG, what do you think of celebrating in Gaelic being a stigma? It's looked down upon to even high five someone or pump your fist where I live anyways. Liam, I'm a bit ignorant because I don't know nothing about that. So educate me a bit more and I can offer an opinion. But it's something I've never had to, it's not nothing I've had to deal with in my reality or something I've had the luxury of not having to pay thought to it, if that makes sense. I would have gone Poulsen and play along with Werner for all those Werner Wells. Poulsen, what this one that's on the bench there? Myth. Do you think that when Sky Sports do the Arsenal player being mugged off affects the performance? They don't do it like 2-3 times, haven't they? I'm not too sure, but the player should be able to shut up noise, man. Any elite sportsman needs to make peace with. They're gonna talk. They're either gonna love you or hate you. Look at Ronaldo, look at Messi. People are I know they're elite talents, but them and people have negative things to say. You just have to kind of deal with it. It's not the same, but Ramsdale, he spoke about the other day about how he put all his comments, because obviously the backlash when everybody loves him now, but the backlash at the start, he said he puts his things on, he puts his comments on private. I can understand it. He's being marked, but that's where Chelsea again need runners. You need runners. You know, if anything, Lukaku should be a decoy. You can't miss him. He'd be the worst assassin. You can see him and hear him coming, very heavy-footed. But that might mean the more twinkle-toe players might be able to take advantage of the space. Fernandinho, lovely turn. No chance, Tyler Adams. Gundogan, I can't lie, Gundogan's been off it today. No, I think man are writing off Lukaku. He's going to score goals. Hey, man. Felipe, grow up, man. He's basically looked down upon to celebrate. Do you think that's stupid, or do you think get back to play straight away is a good thing? I mean, I can't. It's a cultural thing, so I can't. I don't want to say it's stupid because I don't know in it. I'm not involved in it. But I think you should be able to celebrate. But the way you've put it, if man want to stay focused, I understand it. But you should be able to celebrate. Yeah, I don't really feel Chelsea have that creative man. They've got a Jorginho and a Kovacic. You can dictate games, but I wouldn't say creative. But ain't that what Mr. Havertz is supposed to be? Grealish on this left-hand side, people. Please make sure we're hitting the like button. And that's the thing, you know, since Chelsea have signed Lukaku, they're not really creating. Ironically, since he come out the team, you know, it seems like there's been more service. But again, Chelsea is a bit like Arsenal in the sense of they're defo different from us, you know, in the sense of I think both teams, you're only relying on certain individuals to score. And obviously Chelsea's defenders always score and it's not sustainable. Obviously ours is highlighted more because our players are not that good. But I don't understand writing off Lukaku. And for me, people, like, I'm not being funny, but I really hate how, again, I'm a big fan of needing to improve and stuff. But Lukaku is a 6'7" bully, linebacker, NFL thing. He's not going to be 5'7" doing all that techie bullshit. So let him bully, man. That's what he's about. We knew what it was, you know, let him bully. Sometimes I think, while we should always aspire to change, I just feel less so much Lukaku, but because footballers are robots and systems and all that jazz, we don't accept players at face value. Okay, Lukaku's a bully. He's going to score. Play him where he can bully, man. If there's games where you need a bit different, he's not going to play. Gundogan has set Grealish, keepers off his line. Yeah, big up the people blocking, man. We ain't got time for this bullshit. Still 1-0 to Leipzig on my clock, people, but that might run out very soon. Leipzig. They've managed the game very well. Oh, shit. Forsberg. Can they make it count? Silva! City have a mountain to climb now. Andre Silva has made it 2-0. And like I said, it's a massive shame that the fans are not in the ground. Hit on the counter-attack. Game, set, and match. It's only 2-0. It's a dangerous lead. The next goal, is vital. Is where it is. Bro, why is Stefan doing fist pumps? Like they scored. I feel sorry for Stefan, you know, for Fernandinho caught in no man's land. Stones has tried to make the foul. Ake, Zinchenko, 6s and 7s. I feel sorry for Stefan, guy. He's made a couple saves. He just ain't banged. Boy. Mountain to climb now. Absolute mountain to climb. Boy, Leipzig have deserved it. And they're without several key players themselves as well. Maybe they would have got more if the fans were there. I don't know what this means for their Champions League group. Silver adding. DG, I'm getting you to watch the Club All-Ireland final. Club football is better than county football, in my opinion. I think you could get a lot of views for that as well. Of course, only if you want to. What's the difference between club and county? Again, as an ignorant Londoner, learning about Irish football, the ways of football in life there. Jack Grealish. Gundogan cannons off a Leipzig man. It's a Man City corner. I like Silva. I think he's done well today, man. Better hold up play than I give him credit for. I don't know if he'll bang at Arsenal, though. But you have to. I'm not saying him, but we can't sign household. You have to take a chance. I don't think we're getting Vlahovic, Adeyemi, or Isaac, but probably have to take a chance on these sort of men that they're not necessarily going to provide you with guarantees. There's not even a little Aubameyang on the market right now, in my opinion, where we could grab him. Where like, what's Dortmund really got right now? What do you make of Messi's form at PSG, and do you think Arsenal's run is just a blip in form? Blip. We do this. This is what Arsenal do. It's probably a blip when we're winning games. Messi's form, it's been underwhelming at PSG. They said it's a farmers league, innit? It says everything if the best player ever can't. It's 3-1 in that PSG game, by the way. It looks like the Club Brugge have just scored. How Manchester City have not just put that chance in the back of the net is anyone's guess, and it firmly appears that it's just not going to be their day, folks. Doesn't look like it's going to be their day at all. Next goal is vital in this clash. As usual, big up everybody who is locked in. Please make sure you've hit the like button and you've set your reminders. Probably for AC Milan versus Liverpool, which I've just dropped a link in the comments. Not long left in this clash, folks. Not long left. Grealish cut out, and again, the Leipzig defensive wall refuses to be breached. Martinelli thing. Messi's made it 4. Kevin De Bruyne to the back post. It's put across by Mahrez. Surely that's a foul. Is that a good tackle? That's a fantastic tackle. Personally, I think Man City should have had a penalty there. I think there's an obvious shout for a penalty there. But that's a good tackle. Surely that's a penalty. Corner? Ref said it's not a penalty then. Fair enough. Fair enough, guy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do your thing. Where's this Martinelli news? Can't see nothing online. Please just be a rumor. Oh, I'll see you in February, Martinelli, innit? That's the case. No Martinelli, no Pepe. The hell's going to happen in January? Zinchenko, let's not worry about Arsenal. It's 2-1 now. I swear that's my score prediction. Mahrez has scored. It's game on now. It's game on. It's game on. 3-goal thriller. Leipzig 1, PSG. I'm bugging out. Leipzig 2, Man City 1. I'm looking at the PSG scores. Have they scored again? Apologies. Good play by Zinchenko on the opposite flank. Love for the super chat. Channel is always mad vibes. Tactical talk is always on point. I appreciate that fiver, man. One love for that. Man said prime Thiago Silva or Chiellini. Ooh, Brazil bias Thiago Silva. Hoping Milan get the win versus Liverpool, an original European powerhouse. I hear that. Prime Suarez or Lewandowski? Suarez. Just because, listen, big up Lewandowski. Certified. You know, you can't, if someone says they prefer him, then I hear it. And I think people underestimate not Benzema, Lewandowski's general play. But for me, Suarez, can't chat to him. People forget sometimes Messi wasn't even the standout man in that MSN thing. I look at that 2015 Champions League. I remember Messi and Suarez badding it up more time. I know the statistics might say Messi did the most as well, but them man did their thing as well. Man said Cockney DG. Oh, mate. 121 likes. If you hit that like button, appreciative. Jack Grealish on this left-hand side. Can City get something out of this game? I haven't seen it yet. See, I can't confirm that he's out. I mean, someone's got at me in something or whatever. Someone at me in the link or whatever, man, where this Martinelli ticket. I don't doubt it because Arteta didn't say anything, but I don't doubt, that Martinelli is going to be out for a hefty one. Maybe that's why there was a reluctance to play him. Andre Silva. I don't know what Kyle Walker did there. Can't lie, Andre Silva. I don't know if he's doing it against City, so I can't say you can't do it against Prem teams. No one defends Brazilian ballers more than a Jamaican. It's a link up. Wasn't Havertz meant to create? I said the same thing. Messi didn't do it on his J's, bro. Like, Messi, you don't do it as great as Messi is. Come on, man. You get me? People that remember 14-16 Suarez was rude with it, man. Disrespectful guy, man. Prime Lam or Prime Kroos, two different guys. Probably. When I want to be at their dinner table, you got Suarez trying to bite off your neck and bite into your arm. You got Mike Tyson trying to take off your ear. Plus, he can punch you up. Mazes, two different roles, Carlos and Cafu. If you're talking about the role of a fullback, for me, I'd go with Carlos. But, Cafu. Neymar versus Kaka. Ice. Both. Jack Grealish on this left-hand side. Can he make something happen? Cuts inside, bongs it. Corner. You know what? Euphoria, I was going to say Kaka, but I actually think it's Neymar, But again, euphoria is a big thing. So I think it's my man. 10 minutes left of this clash, people. 10 minutes left of this clash. Kevin De Bruyne puts it back in. Mahrez is offside. Doesn't even know it yet. Well, two nitties fighting. John Stones giving crazy verbal to the referee. Not too long left, man. Bro, Kaka, I'll always remember Kaka making Rio Ferdinand and Heinz bump heads. That year, no one was talking to Kaka. Kyle Walker gone. What a silly one. Kyle Walker doing nonsense. Handbags, yeah. Is this Champions League football? Is this Enfield playing field? So Ackley Marshes, I love it. Yeah. Kyle Walker say you got the thing in the bag. No one gonna say watch after the game. I love it. Get in there. Handbags. Right, is that a red? Is that orange? That car's looking orange. Straight red. Boy. Straight red's a bit brazy, but all right. Again, I'm watching this on the stream. The camera angles are horrible. Well, Prime SN or Prime Sadov, they're two different roles. Sadov, who would you say is the best African of all time? Oof, I mean, you got Weah, you got talented players. Andre Silva's got mentality. I don't know. I would say that I've seen. You know, you got to throw Salah up there. Sorry, my guy. Bulls shots gone over. For me, no order. Eto. I used to do that celebration on him. You know, Eto for me. Ake looks hurt. I would say Eto, no order. Eto, Jogba, Yaya Toure. I'm just missing. I swear I just said someone else. I just said someone. Salah. There's Bear, man. You put me on the spot still. Do you know what? I actually think Mendy's got to be there. Mendy, the Chelsea keeper, you know, first black keeper I'm seeing do him as a really apart from Dida. You know, and if he wasn't Senegalese, I think he would get a lot more respect. Obviously, there's an African tax with a lot of players. Who else is there? Big up SCN. I wouldn't say the best, but you know, it was one of them. You know, in terms of football heritage, I'm trying to think. You know, you had your Bower and that. You had JJ Okocha. Interesting one, man. I would have personally, for me, I have Yaya Toure and Eto's my number one, and then I have Yaya Toure personally, and then it's a Jogba thing. You know, Jogba was everything. Scored 2 goals a season, but the 2 goals would be in the final. I had to get onto him. Therefore, I see free tax. Therefore, can't air Jogba. You know, I used to see him bully us live. Oh, hey, fair enough. Anyone can bully a Dharma Traore in that, but yeah, man. Partey's a baller, but he's not talking to these man. Like he's been all right, but since he's come to Arsenal, I don't think he's chatting to any of these. You know, he could be in the top 20, maybe top 10. I don't think Partey's nowhere near the top 5 African. I don't even know if he's top 10 African players I've seen. You know, if I really sit down and think about it, no order. What did I say? I said Eto. I said Jogba. I said Yaya. I said Jogba, Eto, Yaya. Who else is there? Tony Yeboah, George Weah. I'm sure, man, I'm missing out some defenders and that, you know. I'm sure we're missing out some ballers. Sure, I'm missing out things. Javinho, I'm playing. I'm guessing. Pepe, I got jokes in it. Aubameyang. Hey, Salah in there. I can't lie. Top 10, I'll probably throw Aubameyang there. It's always the end of the list. Mendy, the keeper. Kevin De Bruyne. Stinky. You know. Adebayo. You know, he's a pagan. Adebayo. Colo. Man, allow it. Man, Mikel, you know. Fair enough, he's got the trophy, but allow it. I don't know about Dombia. Mahrez, Defo shouts. So I said, when you're on the spot, it's different. Best baller coming from your ends. I don't know, but I really want a North Londoner to come through the academy. I love Saka, I love Smith Rowe. The man there is West and South and all these things. You know, Joe Willock's East. That's the closest we get the Crooked Willock roundabout. I need to see a Edmonton U, a Tottenham U, something like Finsbury Park, Manor House, just something. Enfield, anything. I ain't claiming Wolfham Forest, but we'll claim Wolfham Forest or Saturn. I mean, not Wolfham Forest, Wolfham Cross. Colo Toure's up there. Nah, Stephen Pina, nah. Said okay, not in the top one, but yeah, man. Man said Kevin De Bruyne and the African list are moving mad. It's an intro. They were missing out, guys, as well. I really have to sit down and think. Bear man being missed out. 4 minutes. I mean, well, Diaz on the pitch. Neither gonna go. Pep knows more about ball than me. You know, Leipzig starting to get into old habits. Don't really know whether to stick or twist. Fernandinho. Ruben Diaz. How are these things still not uploaded? 40% and 68%. You're boying it, man. Give the people them their content. Speaking of content, people, in literally 10 minutes, I forgot who was playing. AC Milan, Liverpool. Make sure you're there. You can claim Vieira on a Buki thing. I mean, then if we're gonna do the blood thing, then Bearman is there. Gundogan. Grealish. Rid a good challenge, but got clamped nonetheless, man. Real versus Inter is on as well. You lot said it's AC versus Liverpool. I wouldn't have minded watching that, but them games, they're typically flatter to deceive. DG got a question. I recently learned if you're from Argentina, Puerto Rico, and places like that, you can claim Spanish citizenship. Can Jamaicans claim British citizenship? I'm not sure if Jamaica and the rest of the Commonwealth can, but what I will say is there's been people here that have paid taxes for years. I'm sure you've seen how they've tried to round up a lot of immigrants, but speaking on Jamaicans and deport them, people that have been bought, that have paid into the paid into taxes and whatnot, you know. Funny way they always remind you're not one of them, innit? So I'm not too sure, but even if you could, Miss Patel and all them people will get that quick, that will, as quick as you get it, that's getting plucked out your hand. Riyad Mahrez in possession. Finds Fernandinho. Fernandinho's been calam today, I can't cap. Do you think Dortmund will qualify tonight? We love an outsider, probably not though. Need a miracle. Hey, Miller, hey, shout. Where's my other laptop? I just forgot. We need to try and make another makeshift sort of graphics thing. Oh, shit. Almost dropped there. No one saw that. One love to you lot. We're still here, people. We're in the dying embers of this clash. Who's even playing next? AC Milan. AC Milan. Cole Palmer. That's what I thought. Dortmund are already out, but there must be something different going on there. AC Milan, let's grab that. Grealish fouled once again. What's going on here, man? Trying to do too much. So let's remove the City team. And Liverpool away from home. AC Milan. You need that. There's 3 minutes of added on time where this game is concerned, folks. Top French footballers of all time: Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira. Everything else, subjective. Yellow card for the Leipzig goalie, taking one for the team. Literally the meaning of taking one for the team. Me holler this guy. Hi, man. I was wondering if there's a way to remove Champions League background. Sorry, folks, but we have to multitask. It's a minute and a half on my stream, people. Just a minute and a half. Like I said, make sure you're hitting your reminders. In about 5 minutes, we're going for the next one. AC Milan versus Liverpool. That's due to be an interesting encounter. I'm going to be there on time. I'm going to go downstairs and try to eat a bit of my mac and cheese dough within them 5 minutes, but I'm going to be there. And as usual, people, one love to all of you that are tuned in. I appreciate all the support you lot give me each and every time. Don't think it's underestimated, it's understated, and it's not, loved and appreciated each and every time, as I say. I don't know if this is actually going to be workable, but fuck it, man. This guy has built me a template. I just need to know how to fucking use it. "30 seconds. It's full time, really. If you get 200 likes, would you do a backflip? Can I do a backflip, my guy? The joke's on you. Yeah. Aubameyang style. JPEG file. That's full time, people. That's full time. Don't know where I went anywhere, but it looks like this game is done. People. Full time has ended. It is Manchester City 1, Leipzig 2. Again, Leipzig have been, obviously you can tell City in the grand scheme of things, it means nothing. I did think Pep was quite blasé in his comments, and a lot of us did expect Leipzig to do a job here. The only bad thing I'd say with Leipzig is a killed moment for their fans. Andre Silva's enhanced his reputation, in my opinion. And, Szoboszlai did his thing. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. How much would you pay your graphic designer? How much, it's what you're worth, innit? How good you are. You can, in life, you can ask what you want. It's down to me to then decide if I'm paying that. And if I have to finance this car, we're on an Arsenal budget here, but, it's down to how good they are. Trust. It's bookie, man, but on that note, people, I'm literally live in 3 minutes. I'm just wary of the time. Please make sure you're hitting the like button here. Join me in the next stream, people, where I'll drop another link. This video should take you to it. We go live in about 3 minutes. The link's here. I'll see you for AC Milan, Liverpool. I've appreciated everyone that's been here. One love. You've made the talking points what it is. What have we ended up with in terms of likes? 135 likes. God bless everyone who's hit the like button. As I said, I hope you all stay in good health and win the lottery. It's finished. Leipzig 2, Manchester City 1. Love for the support, my guy. It's not done yet because we go again. On that note, though, I'm going to love and leave you and literally go straight into my next live stream. So, peace.
You always use that active red light defending. I think it's like